Mom, what's this? Bunnies?
Game Watch. Game Watch.
Now, Fluffy, I'm so glad to find you.
I love you, My Little Pony.
The 1980s seemed like a simpler time when computers were huge and weighed over 100 pounds. Cell phones were just starting to show up as the newest portable technology. Kids' toys were simpler too. While a Rubik's Cube may not be as fancy as today's gaming consoles, it's still a challenging puzzle that can keep kids entertained for hours. If you're looking for a Christmas gift for someone born in the 70s or just want to reminisce, this is a trip down memory lane. It's a reminder of the awesome toys that today's kids might be missing out on. A little piece of history and nostalgia. Join us as we explore the 20 popular Christmas gifts of the 1980s that we all wanted. Number 20. Cabbage Patch Kids. Cabbage Patch Kids. Those cute dolls with soft bodies and plastic heads. They first hit the scene in 1982 thanks to Coleco Industries. They were inspired by Xavier Roberts' Little People dolls. Roger L. Schlafer later got the rights and renamed them Cabbage Patch Kids.
Hi, I'm Kathy, and this is Taryn Renee. I'm Susan, and this is Brooke Nicole.
What set Cabbage Patch Kids apart was their unique concept of adoption. Each doll came with its own adoption certificate, making the experience of owning one feel like welcoming a new member into the family. The adoption process added a personal touch, allowing children to feel a sense of responsibility and connection to their dolls. Moreover, Cabbage Patch Kids offered a wide variety of dolls, each with its own distinct features and personality. This variety allowed children to choose a doll that resonated with them, making the collection diverse and appealing to a broad audience. Surprisingly, you can still find wicked cool toys in stores. As the Cabbage Patch Kids legacy endures, you might question the staying power of another iconic 80s sensation. How does the Rubik's Cube, once a global phenomenon, maintain its allure today? Number 19. The Rubik's Cube. The Rubik's Cube is a 3D puzzle created in 1974 by Hungarian artist Erno Rubik.
Sure, Sir Isaac Newton unraveled the mysteries of gravity, but could he have unraveled the mysteries of Rubik's Cube?
Originally named the Magic Cube, it was first sold in the UK in 1978 and later internationally in 1980. The cube gained immense popularity, winning the 1980 German Game of the Year award for Best Puzzle. By March of 2021, over 450 million cubes were sold worldwide, making it the best-selling puzzle game and toy globally. Despite peaking in popularity during the 1980s, the Rubik's Cube remains well-known and widely used. Speedcubers have developed an array of solving methods, each with its own set of algorithms and strategies. One of the most popular methods is the CFOP method, which stands for cross, F2L, first two layers, OLL, orientation of the last layer, and PLL, permutation of the last layer. This method, championed by many speedcubers, involves solving the cube layer by layer with optimized algorithms for efficiency. Speedcubers, enthusiasts who solve the cube quickly, continue to practice and compete for the fastest times in various categories. But still, we can see Rubik's Cubes in almost every shop. Number 18. Nintendo Entertainment System. The Nintendo Entertainment System, an iconic video game machine created by Nintendo, made its debut in Japan in 1983 as the Family Computer, or Famicom for short.
Will you be the one to witness the birth of the incredible Nintendo Entertainment System?
Later, it underwent some modifications and was introduced to the United States as the NES on October the 18th of 1985. However, it wasn't just the hardware that defined Nintendo's influence. It was the groundbreaking games that accompanied the system. One of the most significant contributions was the release of Super Mario Bros. In 1985, a game that revolutionized the gaming landscape. Starring the iconic plumber Mario, it became a cultural phenomenon, setting new standards for platformers and influencing countless game developers. The success of Super Mario Bros. Not only propelled the NES to unprecedented heights, but also solidified Nintendo's position as a major player in the gaming world. On August the 14th of 1995, Nintendo stopped selling the Nintendo Entertainment System in North America and Europe. Even though they don't release new game machines all the time, Nintendo is still a big and important company in the gaming world. Number 17. Transformers action figures. In the 1980s, Transformers toys became very popular. Kids and collectors loved them. But in the 1990s, other toys like Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles became popular too, and Transformers lost some of their popularity. The original Transformers TV show ended in 1987, which might have made kids less interested. But Transformers didn't give up. In the 2000s, they became popular again. New TV shows and movies made by Michael Bay brought them back into the spotlight. People could also buy Transformers toys online, which made them even more popular. Even though Transformers had some tough times, they're still loved by many people today. They're not just toys anymore. They're a special part of many people's childhood memories. Transformers are still around today. They continue to make new toys and movies, keeping fans excited and engaged. As Transformers toys faced challenges in the 1990s, another iconic toy line emerged: My Little Pony. Did the colorful ponies endure similar ups and downs or carve a different path in toy history? Let's find out. Number 16. My Little Pony. My Little Pony is a popular toy and media series created by the American company Hasbro. It all began in 1981 when Bonnie Zaccarel, Charles Munchener, and Steve Diagano developed the first colorful pony toys with unique symbols on their flanks, known as cutie marks in recent versions. Over the years, MLP has gone through several makeovers, each called a generation to stay attractive to its audience. The original My Little Pony line, launched in 1982, gained immense popularity in the 1980s, selling 150 million ponies. Despite reaching its peak in 1990, Hasbro discontinued the line in 1991 due to increased competition. My Little Pony also introduces us to Equestria, the coexistence of Earth ponies, Pegasi, and unicorns, which forms a tapestry of harmony. Twilight Sparkle, a diligent unicorn, embarks on a friendship quest in Ponyville under the guidance of Princess Celestia. Alongside her loyal dragon companion Spike, they forge bonds with 5 diverse ponies: Applejack, Rarity, Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash, and Pinkie Pie. Together they embody the spectrum of friendship, wielding the elements of harmony to navigate their fantastical adventures. From unraveling dilemmas to fostering unity, the My Little Pony crew imparts valuable lessons in camaraderie, weaving a vibrant tapestry of whimsy and compassion across Equestria. Number 15. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, commonly known as He-Man, is an American cartoon series created by a Filmation based on Mattel's Masters of the Universe toy line. Airing from September of 1983 to 1985, the show became a hit in the 1980s with 65 episodes per season. Toward the end, a movie called He-Man and She-Ra, The Secret of the Sword, introduced She-Ra, leading to her spin-off. Additionally, a Christmas special, He-Man and She-Ra, A Christmas Special, extended the festive adventures of both characters. Reruns ran until 1988, after which the USA Network took over until September of 1990. The show's success in syndication influenced the cartoon market. The franchise expanded with comics, a 1987 live-action film, and a 2002 reboot. Since 2009, these versions are no longer available because BCI Eclipse stopped working. They're not being produced or sold anymore. Number 14. Game & Watch. The Game & Watch brand was a series of handheld electronic games made by Nintendo from 1980 to 1991. These devices, created by game designer Gunpei Yokoi, got their name because they could play a single game and also function as a clock on an LCD screen. Later models, starting in 1981, even had an alarm. Game & Watch gameplay was characterized by its straightforward nature, usually involving tasks like catching falling objects, avoiding obstacles, or timing button presses with precision. Despite their simplicity, these games offered a surprisingly challenging experience that compelled players to continually strive for higher scores. The addictive nature of Game & Watch games stemmed from their ability to provide quick bursts of entertainment, making them perfect for short gaming sessions on the go. Between 1995 and 2002, they released 5 collections for the Game Boy: Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance, featuring original ports and updated versions with the characters from the Mario series. The series stopped in 1991 after the game Mario the Juggler for consoles. As handheld gaming soared with the Game & Watch series, a world of colorful bears emerged with Care Bears in 1981. Now, can these beloved bears and their timeless messages outshine the gaming nostalgia? Join us as we explore the Care Bears. Number 13. Care Bears. Care Bears are colorful teddy bears that originated in 1981 when artist Elena Kucharik created them for American Greetings greeting cards. These adorable bears became plush toys and starred in animated films and TV series, including the Care Bears movie in 1985 and Care Bears Welcome to Care-a-Lot in 2012. Each bear has a unique symbol on its stomach representing its personality. The Care Bear family includes characters like Tenderheart Bear and Cheer Bear, while the Care Bear cousins feature animals like Braveheart Lion and Cozy Heart Penguin. In 2002, new plush versions emerged, leading to computer-animated films like Care Bears Journey to Joke-a-Lot. The franchise experienced a revival with a Netflix series Care Bears and Cousins in 2015, accompanied by a new toy line. The latest installment, Care Bears Unlock the Magic, premiered in 2019 and introduced a corresponding toy line from Basic Fun. This enduring franchise continues to captivate audiences with its heartwarming characters and messages. Number 12. Garbage Pail Kids. Garbage Pail Kids trading cards emerged in the mid-1980s as a satirical take on the popular Cabbage Patch Kids dolls. Created by Topps, these collectible cards featured grotesque and humorous illustrations, offering a stark contrast to the wholesome image of their inspiration. You could peel the stickers off because they're cut in a special way. Some stickers have puzzles on the back, while others have jokes or funny stories. In the United States, there were 15 sets of these stickers. Other countries had their own sets as well. Sometimes there were big cards or posters released with the stickers. The controversial nature of Garbage Pail Kids arose from their dark humor and irreverent depictions, leading to bans in some schools and parental concerns. Despite the controversy, the cards gained immense popularity, becoming coveted items among collectors. New sets of Garbage Pail Kids stickers came out over the years with different themes. Garbage Pail Kids were banned in schools because they were distracting. In Mexico, importing and exporting them has been prohibited since 1988. Number 11. Pound Puppies. Pound Puppies, a popular toy line from the 1980s, originated from Tonka and became a widespread sensation, leading to animated TV shows and even movies. The soft, plush dog dolls featured endearing floppy ears and expressive eyes, coming in various colors and patterns, each housed in a doghouse-shaped cardboard case with an adoption certificate. These adorable toys generated a whopping $300 million in sales across 35 countries over 5 years. The heart-shaped or bone-shaped emblem near the toy's tail displayed a PP logo with a dog or cat peeking above it, distinguishing Pound Puppies from their feline counterpart, Pound Purries. Mike Bowling, the creator, retained intellectual property rights until 2011, and from 2014 onward, Funrise Toys continued the legacy, introducing specific breeds like beagles and poodles. Despite the marketing emphasizing adoption, Pound Puppies remained a cherished toy line, capturing hearts with their lovable and huggable charm. As Pound Puppies wagged their way into hearts worldwide, what other iconic toys shaped childhoods? Let's reveal the militaristic yet beloved world of G.I. Joe action figures. Number 10. G.I. Joe action figures. G.I. Joe is a popular American toy brand and media series created by Hasbro. It features action figures representing different branches of the U.S. military, like the U.S. Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marine Corps. The name G.I. Joe comes from the term used for a generic U.S. soldier. This toy line, introduced in 1964, marked the beginning of the action figure concept. G.I. Joe became an iconic toy in the U.S., appealing to children and earning a place in the National Toy Hall of Fame in 2004. Hasbro used the G.I. Joe trademark for various toy lines, with a 12-inch being the original. In 1982, a smaller 3.75-inch scale line was introduced, featuring vehicles and a detailed storyline of the G.I. Joe team battling the evil Cobra organization. This line became known as the Real American Hero series, with a similar version called Action Force in the United Kingdom. Despite not having superpowers, G.I. Joe team members were skilled in martial arts, weapons, and explosives. The line introduced a new G.I. Joe figure, inspiring many products until the 12-inch line ended in the 2000s. Number 9. The Speak and Spell. The Speak and Spell line, created by Texas Instruments, is a series of portable electronic devices designed for kids. These gadgets featured a TMC 0280 speech synthesizer, a keyboard, and a slot to plug in different game modules. The first Speak and Spell debuted in 1978, pioneering handheld electronics with a visual display and interchangeable game cartridges. In 2019, Basic Fun revived the classic Speak and Spell with a few tweaks. This iconic toy earned recognition as an IEEE milestone in 2009. Originally marketed as a tool for children aged 7 and up, it aimed to aid in learning to spell and pronounce over 200 commonly misspelled words. The basic unit, initially shipped without a cartridge, included mini-games like Mystery Word, Secret Code, and Letter. The significance of Speak and Spell lies in its early integration of technology into educational toys, offering an interactive approach to language skills and development. Number 8. Teddy Ruxpin. A talking Leop bear was a famous animatronic toy in the 1980s. It had a special cassette deck on its back that played stories, making its mouth and eyes move in sync. Created by Ken Forsey, the talking toy was brought to life by Alchemy Inc., with key contributions from Larry Larson and John Davies. In later versions, a digital cartridge replaced the cassette. During its peak in 1985 and 1986, Teddy Ruxpin was the top-selling toy. Its technological innovation lay in its ability to synchronize mouth and eye movements with pre-recorded stories on cassette tapes, creating a captivating storytelling experience. Moreover, Teddy Ruxpin offered a diverse range of stories, from classic fairy tales to original adventures, catering to different interests and fostering imagination. This variety not only kept children engaged, but also encouraged creativity and a love for storytelling. Despite its initial triumph, Teddy Ruxpin's success took a hit in 1987 when the Silicon Valley firm backing it went bankrupt, leading to the silence of Teddy's once ubiquitous voice. As Teddy Ruxpin's voice faded into silence in 1987, the once thriving animatronic toy faced a downfall. Yet, did the Atari 2600, with its rise and fall in the video game realm, share a similar fate? Number 7. Atari 2600. The Atari 2600, originally known as the Atari Video Computer System, or Atari VCS, is a home video game console created by Atari and hit the market in September of 1977. Introducing microprocessor-based hardware and games stored on swappable ROM cartridges. The console came with 2 joystick controllers, paddle controllers, and the game Combat, later replaced by Pac-Man. Atari, known for arcade games, wanted a home system. With the advent of affordable microprocessors in 1975, the project, codenamed Stella, was developed by Atari subsidiary Cyan Engineering. Facing financial challenges, Atari was sold to Warner Communications in 1976. The Atari VCS launched with 9 low-resolution games, gaining massive success with the release of Space Invaders in 1980. However, poor decisions, including the release of subpar games like Pac-Man and E.T., contributed to the video game crash of 1983. Number 6. Strawberry Shortcake Dolls. Strawberry Shortcake started as a cute character on greeting cards made by American Greetings. A talented artist named Barbie Sargent created her. She first showed up on a Valentine's Day card in 1972 to 1973, known as either the Girl with a Daisy or Strawberry Girl. Strawberry Shortcake dolls are iconic scented dolls, each inspired by various foods and desserts. Launched in the 1980s, these dolls captivated children with their delightful fragrances, matching their respective themes. The flagship character, Strawberry Shortcake, exudes a sweet strawberry aroma, while her friends emanate scents like blueberry, lemon, and more. The animated series, Strawberry Shortcake, brought these characters to life, portraying their adventures in the magical land of Strawberry Land. Over the years, different versions of the dolls were released, each with its own unique design. While they might not be as popular as they once were, you can still find strawberry shortcake dolls for sale online and in some stores. Number 5. The Simon Game. Simon is a memory game created by Ralph H. Baer and Howard J. Morrison while working at the toy design firm Marvin Glass & Associates with programming assistance from Lenny Cope. The game presents a series of tones and lights that users must replicate, with the sequence getting longer and more intricate as they succeed. Originally produced by Milton Bradley and later by Hasbro. Moreover, Simon challenges players to recognize and internalize patterns, a skill fundamental to various aspects of life, including problem solving and decision making. By identifying and replicating patterns, players improve their ability to anticipate outcomes and make informed choices. As for Simon's current status, it has endured over the years, with various versions and adaptations keeping it relevant in the gaming world. As Simon's legacy continues to thrive in gaming culture, it raises the question, what other enduring classics have left their mark? Let's explore the colorful world of Lego sets. Number 4. Lego sets. Lego, pronounced Leg-O, is a popular brand of plastic construction toys made by the Lego Group, a private company in Denmark. The toys are colorful bricks and are made of a material called acrylonitrile butadiene styrene. Along with gears, minifigures, or small figures, and other parts, these bricks allow people to create various objects like vehicles, buildings, and robots. The cool thing is that whatever you build, you can take apart and reuse the pieces to make new things. Lego is not only one of Europe's biggest companies, but also the world's largest toy manufacturer by sales. Beyond mere toys, Lego sets serve as a canvas for innovation, teaching problem-solving skills and encouraging open-ended exploration. Aspiring architects, engineers, and dreamers find common ground to translate their visions into tangible, colorful structures, making Lego an iconic symbol of limitless creativity. Lego has expanded beyond just toys. They've created films, games, competitions, and even 8 Legoland amusement parks. Now, you can still find Lego sets, and they remain a popular and enduring toy enjoyed by people of all ages. Number 3. Fisher-Price Little People. Little People, a beloved toy brand catering to kids aged 6 to 36 months and beyond, originated in the 1960s, featuring diverse people and animal figures, vehicles, and intricately designed play sets. It fosters both imaginative and cognitive development in children. Through role-playing scenarios with the characters and settings, children explore social interactions, communication skills, and problem-solving abilities. The educational value of Little People extends beyond basic skills. The playsets often mimic real-world scenarios, fostering cognitive development through imaginative play. Whether exploring a farm, school, or fire station, children are introduced to various environments, helping them understand different aspects of daily life. As of 2019, Little People has maintained its global popularity, with over 2 billion figures sold. The brand continues to captivate young hearts, offering imaginative play experiences that stand the test of time. Number 2. Star Wars action figures. Between 1978 and 1985, Kenner created and sold action figures inspired by the Star Wars series. This collection featured over 100 different toys. These plastic figures were generally less than 4 inches tall, posable at 5 points, and included unique qualities. However, by mid-1985, the demand for Star Wars merchandise declined, leading Kenner to stop making action figures. In 1995, Kenner revived the production of Star Wars action figures. Their collectability stems from both their association with the beloved films and their scarcity. Limited edition releases, variations in packaging, and exclusive sets add layers of intrigue for collectors. Moreover, tie-ins with the movies, such as special edition figures released alongside film premieres, or theme sets coinciding with specific story arcs, further enhance their appeal. As of the latest update in January of 2022, they're still available, captivating collectors and enthusiasts worldwide. As Kenner faced a decline, Lite-Brite lit up imaginations. What vibrant designs await in the glow? Let's find out. Number 1. Lite-Brite. Lite-Brite, a popular toy introduced in 1967, has brought joy to generations with its simple yet captivating design. Imagine a light-up box with tiny, colorful plastic pegs, that can be inserted into a board to form illuminated pictures. You can follow the provided templates or let your creativity run wild on a blank black sheet. By poking these translucent pegs through the dark paper and lining them up with a standard bulb, you create a dazzling image. The effect is akin to modern LEDs. With pegs in red, blue, orange, white, green, yellow, pink, and violet, the possibilities for vibrant designs are endless. As children experiment with patterns, colors, and arrangements, they not only develop fine motor skills, but also cultivate an innate sense of design and composition. Today, you can still find light bright, enchanting new generations and connecting them to the timeless joy of illuminated imagination.